Today we're going to take a look at why it's important to ride with a confident, committed, attack mindset.
How it can make us have a safer, more enjoyable ride and a quicker learning curve. When it comes to trying new obstacles out on the trails, if you're going to be trying it anyway, you might as well be going at it with full commitment and using the attack mode mindset to just get in there and have 100% go at it. So we're going to show you a few tips that you can use to make that happen. I can be guilty of not using the attack mindset myself at times. I get caught out, as you'll see later on in this video. Along for the ride today we have Ads and Ryan, who are being nice enough to gracefully demonstrate a couple of the tips that we're going to be going through.
This is part of just attack mode. We'll see what the lads get up to here. They're usually pretty straight on with this kind of thing, these guys. Ads and... oh, he's got it though. He's just got to get going again. There's Adam and there's Ryan off the log. And these guys sort of understand that you might as well just be attacking what's in front of you so that you have at least half a chance going with full commitment. Oh, this track's a little bit harder to see than I was hoping. This is one that I have a problem committing to because the log shape's really weird. But you don't have to because you'll still roll all of these, no problem. But see how Adam just went across then, because you hit it with some kind of aggression anyway, your front wheel lands a lot further out from the log, so you don't end up finding that you're going to loop it, because you're not just rocking on your bottom bracket, like on your bash plate, you're bloody rocking from your you're running on your front wheel instead of falling on your bloody face. Well, we'll have a look if they commit to this jump here as well, because they should, because it's basically a ramp. These guys not shy of a ramp. Should be able to get Ads hitting it. Yeah, boy, Sandy. And then there's this one as well. Just to see, I didn't even get up it right then. Talk about committing. Oh, see. I guess that's one problem that you'll have if you don't commit to things. Makes it harder to get the launch right. So he'll have another crack at it, and this time he'll actually commit because he's had a chance to see what it is for starters, but also that's the way to do it. Also go through it in his mind and visualize. This is the tricky bit. This is the one that I even have a hard time attacking, but let's try it, eh? See if I can practice what I preach. That ain't nothing. It's a little bit of ain't nothing. He's going to try it my way, is he? You can go up to there. Phew. There you go, attack. Here he's like, that'll be alright, and then he sent it, and it was alright. And Ryan's fallen for the not attack. End up making it trickier. It's bad boy. Jump right again. for attack, there's some kangaroos. For attack mode to work, you can sort of work on visualizing stuff, and then it's a matter of committing, but obviously you don't want to work out of your scope of your skill set, which actually you can check out. There's videos here somewhere. I'll put a link up of a couple of how-to videos I've taught that basically make cheating your way to decent skill set pretty easy. That's with another crack. Nah, it's got all rocks and stuff. It's slowly up to it, and without committing to the run up, because there's all rocks in the run up, makes it tricky. You'll get it this time, but yeah. And then he just had to give it another zap, and he'll be up and over.
Oh, suck at this.
That's why I built the track, man, because then you get enough practice if you just hit it all the time.
Yeah.
Get heaps of practice at this shit.
One of those things, having the right... You need to punch it to get up.
Yeah.
First one, if you want to get your back wheel in. And I'm not confident with the line.
Yeah, it's all rocky and shit.
Because of rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's shit set up.
It's like you got to run up and punch the tree.
Yeah, so it makes it tricky. That's for sure. This is going to be a true test of their commitment levels. This log, no joke. Oh, he's killed it. Ryan, full commit that time. Full attack mode. Attack mindset. Rad's got it, no worries. Here we go. Boys, they're on it now. A little bit of time to warm up. So yeah, it helps to do some stretches before you ride, that's for sure. These boys are half an hour into riding or something now, so they're a bit warmed up and not having any problems with the jumping on stuff now. Attack mode and things. Just commit to this. I've only hit this once, so I can hopefully get up. Oh, he's got it. Oh, he's got off the other side as well. That's because I didn't do exactly what I'm trying to tell you to do, essentially. Gotta fucking keep moving forward with my momentum. To when I got up it, instead of bitching out half-heartedly, I backed off, which made the balance really difficult. Oh no, I missed it. A bit of a kicker for the boys. So the first step being visualizing is one way to do it, and that's like pretending that you've done it before in your head. And then the next thing is pretending like you've done it before, but actually another step up. So what you want to sort of be able to do is, say with the log rides, visualize that you can do it, but also I want to actually do a wheelie on top of it. And then that takes out the thing of, I mean, you're not going to do a wheelie, but you visualize that you want to do a wheelie. And then your body and your brain thinks that you can do it. I mean, if I can do a wheelie on it, I can do it straight right up it, a piece of piss, surely. Like right along the log, easy, is the idea. If you want to do a hill climb, visualize that you want to do a jump out the top of the hill climb, for example. Like for instance, I've put a couple of clips in hopefully of Billy and Manny, like up front of this latest Hispania race on this rock section of Juan Solas. And I mean, you're looking at the best of the world, the rest of the guys, but you look at the commitment these guys have. Yeah, maybe their skill levels are not sharp as well, but is there really? Jarvis has got to have some pretty serious skills, some of the rest of the boys. So is it just their attack mindset might be helping out with this rock, where you see they'll just easily float up and over and into this thing because they just see it as nothing. They keep their momentum this way, their full commitment, they keep their drive going in the right direction, and they seem to just like pop straight up on this rock, whereas the other guys, who are no slouches mind you, and they probably have some form of attack mode themselves, are sort of kind of half-assing it, and then they're putting their foot out and slapping around on the rock, whereas Billy and Manny just float straight up this thing. No second thought in their mind that it's not going to work, because they're just attack mode style. I want to see him flip his own bike. This is the perfect thing with these guys. They will just see that. That's not something that you can just roll up to too easily. You need to be attack mode, else you've got to carry your little wheelie off the mound into that log like that. It's not super easy to do for the first time seeing an obstacle. Once these boys get some flow up though, that's the thing, it's all about flow. Being able to attack stuff. I remember someone telling me ages ago that I attack when I'm riding, and I'd never really thought about it that way. I usually think about it as flow. I like to get a good flow up when I'm riding, and then just flow around and let the track do what it's otherwise. Just join the track as one sort of thing and just sort of surf it, which is works when you're attack mode. So you're just always hitting stuff, keep your momentum, just cruising with whatever it seems to throw at you. And yeah, as long as you stick within your typical skill set, so you're not getting yourself hurt on something silly. Woo-hoo. Bit of tricky shit here. So let's see how they go with this. Actually, I might not film this because it's kind of tricky. Oh yeah, I've got to film that. Yes. Let's see how I'm sort of hitting it, and then just using that as a base mark to see how they're supposed to hit it. That's what it's all about, right there.